He's Coach J.C. Simmons. Coach, just coming after a moving year last year, coming into 2023 with some very good seniors that have seen a lot of playing time. What do you expect from the Patriots here?
The expectations around here are high. We feel really good going into this year. Most numbers on the team, most experienced players we've had in a long time. The guys that were here, they have taken their licks. At first it was kind of the thing of learning how to practice. Now we're learning how to win. Last year was kind of the focus is learning how to win. And this year we're going to do our best to put it all together.
Of course, you've got a senior quarterback that's going to get a lot of attention. Just tell us about Drake and what he's meant to this team in the last 2 years and what do you expect from him this year?
Drake's got one of the strongest arms in the state, I believe. And the fact that when one of your best players is one of the hardest workers, it says everything about what a team program and culture is trying to be. So he's really stepped up in that leadership game, and just excited to see what he can do because he can make every throw out there.
Senior quarterback Drake Fisher, a 3-year starter. Drake, thrown for over 4,000 yards in your career. How do you get better coming into your senior year?
All the off-season work and everything we did, and the coaches going through film with us.
So what's been the biggest progression for you here coming from year 2 to year 3?
Definitely go through my progressions and watching film and putting the play with the film.
So it's the mental approach to the game has really improved.
Yes, sir.
Talk about your receiving core this year. What do you got?
We have a lot of people return except Mason Tate, but I feel like our wide receivers stepped up and played a role.
Corbin, I just talked to him at 6'5". I mean, how easy is he to find out there?
I feel like he can get other people open, he can get open, and whenever he wants to, he can come down with the ball.
Okay. You're a senior now, one of a number of guys that have been here all 4 years. Your first year was 2020, then you had 2021. Last year, finally kind of a moving year for you. How much fun was that to see all that hard work pay off last year?
That was a lot more fun than the year before. It really slowed down and I was used to it. And I felt like playing it was easy out there.
What do you expect in year 4? What are you going to do to move it from where you were last year and even further up the ladder?
Definitely watching film and going through my progressions more, and Coach Stan helping me and all the coaches.
What's your team and individual goals this year?
Definitely playing in November and December.
Yeah. You've had some college attention, right? I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
How's that process? Where does it stand?
I still talk to all the camps I went to, like Virginia Tech's quarterback coach, ETSU, UT Chat, and UAB.
You feel like you're going to get a chance at the next level somewhere?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Junior Corbin Laisure of Sullivan East Patriots. Corbin, just tell us some about your offensive and defensive play. You play both ways on the offensive line. You're making a little switch maybe this year on the defensive side. Tell us about that.
So this year I'm playing the same position I did last year on offense, and we're doing mostly the same plays, and I'm doing mostly the same routes. With staying here, we've updated a little bit to help me get more open, especially when they're sacking me. Defense is a lot different now. I've never had to drop into pass covers before, and normally I'm just hitting tackles all the time. I'm a little bit more spread out now. I think our weakness last year was at linebacker, and I led the team in tackles, and so I think we're trying to strengthen there. And we're run first right now, and so we're trying to work on protecting the run and keeping it inside.
At 6'5", you're certainly a prime target for quarterback Drake Fisher. Just tell me about the connection you guys have.
Well, all year round we throw together. All year round we get out and we get work. And Drake and me have a great relationship when it comes to off the field and on the field. And I'm a big target, and he likes to throw to me. He knows my strengths and weaknesses, and I know his. So.
At 6'5" and playing linebacker, it's pretty tall for a linebacker. But with that length, what advantage does that give you out there in coverage and still maybe coming to rush the passer?
Well, it gives me whenever I get into deep third and I get my push, it's, whenever a quarterback's out there looking outside and, he sees my big frame, it's going to take him away from throwing it. And hopefully against screen plays, I can try to get out there and, take away screen plays and maybe get a few interceptions.
A moving year last year for you guys, definite improvement. What are you going to do this year to further improve this squad?
Really just work on all the little details and do it together. Last year we weren't always together, and when adversity hit, we split apart. This year we're going to work on staying together and keep executing and playing Patriot football.
Sullivan senior Christian Blevins plays some offensive line and nose guard. Christian, a little switch on that offensive line this year, going back from right tackle to right guard. Tell us about the move.
Yeah, so in our scrimmage against Gatlinburg-Pittman, we had an injury that kind of one of our older guys on the line at right guard kind of was hurt. We don't know about him yet, so for now I'm moving back to right guard to help out our center a little bit and get a little bit more size in the middle for us and some more speed on the outside to help protect Drake as best we can.
Absolutely. And then, of course, flip over to defensive side, nose tackle. I mean, that's a important position to keep guys from just ramming it down your throat, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's one of the more important defensive line spots. I mean, they're all important, don't get me wrong, but nose, coming off the ball and hitting the center kind of can mess up any blocking scheme, especially if there's pulls or any motion, stuff like that. You come off, you knock the center back, it's going to throw all that off, and you can kind of see where the ball's going right after if you hit them hard enough. So.
Tell us about your preparation that you can play both ways in demanding positions like that.
So through the summer and stuff, we've worked really hard, a lot of conditioning, a lot of working out, lifting, just building conditioning into our practices, a lot of running, a lot of movement, a lot of speed work, stuff like that, using the best agility stuff we can just to get ourselves ready for the year.
You guys coming off last year, kind of a moving year for you last year. How much further can you move this year?
We definitely have the basis to be an excellent team this year, a great team. We've got the leaders to do it, a lot of senior leading, a lot of improvement from last year. I see it. We got the air raid going on, so a lot more passing, and we got the people to do it. Drake's got a heck of an arm. We got good receivers, and up front we've got a lot of size to block. So we should have a great year compared to last year.